In this video, we're heading across the Ohio River and into Kentucky. We're headed down to land between the lakes, which we had been to just a few months ago for the very first time. This time we're headed there with a very specific mission in mind. Welcome to Adventures with Heckenback. In the previous video, we brought you with us as we headed from northern Indiana to southern Illinois by way of the Wabash Cannonball Bridge. When we got to Cave and Rock, we were a little bit surprised to see that we couldn't access the cave due to the high water levels. Luckily, we did have the drone, so we were at least able to get a shot of the cave. And then we headed to Tower Rock, one of the most beautiful places to watch a sunset, where I promptly dropped my phone off a cliff. I'll link that video at the end and in the description in case you missed any of that and want to get caught up.
Don't be afraid, Heckenback. It's okay.
That way. Woo.
What?
We're moving. That's weird. Like,
Look to the side there.
feel it. Ah.
There's a pivot point on the...
Oh, cool. I didn't realize that. This is the Cave and Rock Ferry, a free ferry across the Ohio River.
You can probably turn the car off, the truck off.
The nearest road crossing the river is half an hour back the way we'd already come.
Is this exciting?
It's snowing.
What is the temperature out?
I think it was 30 degrees.
It's just the wind,
Mm-hmm.
like you said.
I don't know what the big wheel's for.
Good question. Coming in sideways, babe. They're gonna make us back off?
I hope not.
How interesting is that? They turn us around like that. He knows just like how he has to line up. Oh, there we go. Now we see what that is for. Oh, that lets the ramp down. Wow, and then he's got to keep us pushed up against here. He's like, yeah, I'm freezing.
Once we made it across the river, we were in Kentucky. You could see signs of how much rain they had had in the fields. We were also now in Amish country.
There's variety. That's it right there.
Soon enough, though, we found ourselves on the highway and we headed to the nearest Verizon store.
It has made me really think about like how much stuff is on my phone, like personal info and access to things and stuff like that, you know, and I guess that's what's the most stressful.
The store was great. They made it as financially painless as possible and had us on our way in less than an hour. So we were able to resume our journey to land between the lakes. This is Little River, which feeds into the Cumberland River at Lake Barkley. It doesn't seem like a very little river to me.
Trees out there. Well, the tree looks like the roots and everything are like just growing right out of the water. Must be a little tiny clump of dirt there, huh? Oh, other ones there. I wonder if that is like a nesting thing. Do you think for water birds?
Well, one thing looks like it.
Could be. But the little trees.
We were headed to Energy Lake Campground, which is pretty easy to get to, although it is quite a ways off of the main highway. The road is paved all the way, but watch out for those potholes. We didn't have a reservation, but we were hoping they would have a site available for a couple nights. We were arriving on a Monday, so we felt pretty good about our chances, especially with how cold it was supposed to be. Energy Lake Campground is one of 4 developed campgrounds in Land Between the Lakes. It's the smallest of the 4 campgrounds. Wrangler's Campground that we stayed in last time is the only one that's open year-round, so the other 3, including Energy Lake, had just recently opened for the season.
So, see if we can do something for 2 nights.
Okay.
Were they like, no way?
It gave us 3 options. So
Oh,
take
okay.
a look and see what you like, set up, and come back and take care of us.
Oh, okay.
She said this one, it's kind of a funny angle, but it's sheltered kind of down a little,
Oh,
a little holler or something. Maybe she said.
okay.
She was going to give us A1, but I was already taking it. Okay, so help me here.
Oh, okay.
Holy cow, is that?
Yep, A.
I feel like you need to put it in 4-wheel drive. Jesus.
So A4, A5, be after. I'm thinking one of those A4, A5 would be good because it will have a lake view. It looks like C9. We wouldn't have a lake view.
She said C9 was like more sheltered.
So yeah, back that way.
So I see what numbers.
Yeah. This is 4. right here.
That's 5.
5 right there. Well, maybe let's do 5. That'll be good. You think you can get the trailer backed in there? Oh, that one would be really good.
That campsite straight ahead is a 6. That would be a beautiful campsite, really level with a beautiful view of Energy Lake. It was reserved for the next day already, though.
The guy asked me if I came in there. I said, where's home? I told him, I said, yeah. He said, oh, that's up by the lake. I said, yeah, we thought we'd come down here and get a little warmer area. He laughed. We both laughed. He said, I hope you got a good heater and everything. I said, yeah, she's sitting in the truck.
So this would be our home for the next couple days, surrounded by beautiful redbud trees just bursting into bloom. Right across the lake from our campsite was the Energy Lake Dam. The campground hosts had told us there were pelicans over there, which we have never seen before. So we decided to go out and do a little bit of exploring before making dinner.
Oh, is that the pelicans? Yep.
After crossing the dam, we headed north on 134 and then turned on 135 because we wanted to go and check out Hunker Dam. On the way, though, we came across this sign for Empire Point, so we had to pull in to see what that was all about.
Empire Point.
Nature watch, watching nature reclaim the buildings? Or?
Yeah, maybe it's a walk. Say, see what the sign says down there. Ooh. Wildlife viewing area. Yeah, so there's a trail. It's historic buildings are closed. Stay away from the buildings. Watch out for sinkholes. Oh, you could see bald eagles. The bald eagles have nests here. So it says that they may be on their nests from December to May. Day use only. Oh, interesting.
This would be an awesome place for a hike, especially if you like to photograph old buildings like I do. The old buildings are just another sign or remnant of the communities that used to thrive here before this became land between the lakes. Unfortunately, it was a little too cold and windy for us today to do this kind of a hike. Back on 135, we continued on to the Hunker Dam day use area.
Road closed.
Doesn't look like it. It's open to me.
Oh, road straight ahead is closed.
Yep.
Yep. This one's not.
No camping.
What's back here? Looks like there's a boat ramp back here. Wildlife viewing, Honker Dam, Bobcat Point. There's a trail. Yeah, you can take that across. There's a hiking trail that actually goes across and all the way around and back across this here. That could be fun. Deer, osprey, bald eagles, beavers, and Canada geese.
I see one of them.
Foot traffic only. 4.6 miles.
We were hoping to be able to drive across the dam, but alas, it is hiking only.
So on the other side of that berm is Honker Lake. This is Honker Bay. So this is actually part of Cumberland Lake. It's a bay. No camping.
No swimming, hecking back.
Oh, there's the boat. Oh. Bobcat Point. Let's go see what Bobcat Point is.
Just if you think you see a kitty, don't go to pet it.
Stop. I just wanted to see what it was. Woodlands Nature Watch. Paddle around Bobcat Point to view wildlife by water. Takes about an hour.
That sounds more fun than hiking 4.6 miles.
Okay.
Tim would always rather canoe or kayak than hike, and I'm the opposite. I would rather hike. Which one would you rather do? The sun was starting to set at this point, so we decided to head back to camp and make dinner so we could get prepared for tomorrow's adventures. As I mentioned earlier, we had come to Land Between the Lakes this time with a specific goal in mind. Our first time here a few months ago, we didn't understand the road numbering system at all, and we were really confused by all the different types of camping that is available here at Land Between the Lakes. We had never been to or heard of an area that has so many different types of camping in a relatively small area. Don't get me wrong, LBL is over 170,000 acres, but that is a relatively small area compared to some other places out west, for example. So our purpose for these couple days was to document and explain what we had learned about both the road numbering system and to show the different types of camping
We're going to take this all the way back out to that four-way intersection, stop signs.
We headed back the way we'd come and back across the dam and headed to our campsite to make dinner. Okay, this is our setup for the next couple days. It is freezing outside, windy, about 30 degrees, and we've got all of our sides up. We've got a little buddy heater going out here. We brought the picnic table, whoops. We brought the picnic table in under the canopy, all our cooking stuff. We're having Philly cheesesteak sandwiches for dinner. So in the next few videos, we'll dive a little deeper into Land Between the Lakes and show many of the different types of roads and different types of camping available. And then we'll be headed back to Hoosier National Forest to do a little bit of camping there also. If you'd like to learn more about Land Between the Lakes or about Hoosier National Forest, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.